Yo, 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 Lucas Doof is here to roast you like a roaster. Now I'ma slam that lead with so much gas, I could blow your mind with a brain fart. I mean, like, literally. What ideas get planted in your head? Face plant in your face, and later Wiseacre Crusader, and while in denial. Now that's sugar honey iced tea, honey. King James put shame with Wiseacres all in tin hats. They didn't mistranslate the Bible. Nah. Dude full-blown gaslighted the gas out of it like a gas bag boss. He checked the VIPs until they were booked out, off the shelf and off the table.
Hey, Father, what's that book you're holding?
This? Nunya.
Nunya what? Ah, what? I'm a nun?
Seems fitting.
The rest? Oh, they were buried in lies that went deep, at least 6 feet at loading error 404 o'clock, but others returned at 6-7 o'clock. I call them the Gnostic Gospels. We're talking the OG first edition and best for last 8 books of Enoch, the full-blown Genesis and Revelations, the book of Adam and Eve, as I like to call John and Jane Doe, and even the Gospels of Dizzy Dame Mary Magdalene. My ex. Basically, it's like the deleted scenes of religion, and somebody slapped a skip to my loop line. Because of the site, oops, mistranslations, King James was like, yo, burn that crazy conspiracy theorist, OG demons in disguise, AF. Okay, maybe not in the exact words, but your loudmouths totally get the taste. Total cold jive turkey, beef, and ultra saucy, oh good gravy on Thanksgiving. People too little to read Hebrew. I'ma dumb it down to their frequency with duh. Only no caps allowed. I'ma send a 10 hats out of your junk drawers. But was King James fortified by the presence of the Lord? Not sure. Governors and representatives? Nah. Just a rave of Muppet puppets in a Looney Tune bin. I'ma cast a spell, bust them out. Look who's busted now. And that's what I like to call an X spell. And like seriously, it spells my X. Capitalist sponsor later. Tin Hat Wiseacres helped him decide what went over the hill and out of sight. Like 5 little ducks in a nursery rhyme. To me, ain't nursery rhymes. I'm a rockin' like the river. Capsizing it, full blown out of the water, out of sight. Once upon a time, in a galaxy far, far away, Wiseacres, Obi-Wan, and Anakin started a crusade. Step 1 of their evil plan, throw a rave at Hopeless Hot to drop T.J. Keen remix of the one and only Latin Bible.
Here's the evil plan. We throw a rave, and we hypnotize them with our special remix of the Latin Bible. Righteous.
OG Sunday School Wizards of Oz, teaching cool kiddies listen and obey over language, arts, and math. Italy and Israel both walk like an Egyptian in style. To crash the third party, Egypt gave the total Atlantis, aka Sumeria, and Lemuria, aka Moonbox.
The dead-ass Sea Scrolls are cargo cult information. It was hidden, not preserved. After the rave went to war, warfare is just what I need. People called for Superman to save the day, but Jesus came instead, and people wanted one and only true God to worship. But we're meant to be spiritual, not religious. Religion idolizes, and spirituality's like good vibrations. Then priest comes in like Jesus sauce. Biblical events get real. Like how Earth took a baby wipe out to the shit show and went to dumpster fire. Yes, I'm looking at you, OG Flood Legends. Jesus was getting real too. He was a whistleblower, bringing real trouble. Nah, he wasn't just trouble. He was misunderstood with no confirmed writings. The disciples, however, kept patch updating their stories like buggy Fortnite patches. Contradictions everywhere. They argued and wanted status, fame, powers, staged the donkey parade, and called him Son of David, like he's a king of the hill. But Jesus wasn't king. In fact, he rode the donkey humbly and went over the hill, refused a rebellion, and said, my kingdom is not of this world. They wanted wisdom, but only for themselves. Fame, fortune, clout, they wanted to glow up by association. Not the Gospels are like the director's cut DVD saying, yup, that tracks. Christianity was diverse, canon reflects winners, and crusades force conformity. Belief is personal, people choose it by logic, intuition, experience, or symbolism. Christians miss the point. You can't explore without committing. Truth ain't a subscription plan. You can decide what to believe. Let's get it!